So the fry bread is a Plains native thing. Oh, what natives out there are what natives out there are on cornbread like me? If you are, please give me a aho in the comments. Aho. Hi is usually what they say in the north, and it's so when I go up north, I hear all the girls saying hi. But down here, I could be wrong, but I'm from the city, so let me know. But we say aho. So on TikTok, these are not our elders of the tribe, but some of the young racist natives are have made up this word called pretendian, which is pretty much them not realizing that they're being racist towards dark-skinned natives, towards natives that out of the ancestor as them, but they just have darker skin than them. And most times they will have a higher blood quantum than the one on the res, or the light native that's making fun of them, that's calling them a pretendian. Yes, these pretendians are winning because they're not pretending. We have indigenous blood. And the only reason why you can't believe it is because you really want to believe the lies of the white man, like the Anishinaabe taught me. You should listen to them, your elders, not these new settlers that came from across the pond. They made it cool to attack women like Cardi, and you know what? It's really not. And it's really messing up your reputation and having you have less money, not more. And I don't think they understand. Okay, I hope I don't get flagged for any copyright, but I chose this picture of Cardi and Buddy because her nails look really, really good there, and they were under an inch. So Cardi is winning every one of these cases that y'all are throwing at her, and I couldn't be happier for my girl. She is doing better than Trump. Trump is losing every case being thrown at him, and Cardi, she got to win them. She's a black girl. And honestly, I feel like people attack artists like Cardi because she's black, and I feel like throughout history and the racism that y'all were taught, y'all think that it's easy to just make money and sit around and take people money like this through these ways. Now, red people, you know you should be listening to your tribe. You should be listening to the elders of your tribe. But we have a lot of young natives who do not listen to the elders of their tribe. They listen to the colonizers, the white man who came over here, who's teaching you, hey, you know you could steal from your own tribe. You know you could steal from people. You know you could steal from these black girls and they won't fight back. They can't do nothing about it. Surprise! We are moving into a new day. A new dawn. Okay? And Cardi had got a bag and fixed her mommy teeth. Okay? We all need to be doing the same. Cardi B scores new legal win. So the case got dismissed. And what I can't believe that the Res Dogs were charging $50 million because they used the same beat. Basically what's going on. And I thought, I don't play any instruments now, but when I was younger, I played instruments. And so when I was first being a musician, I was taught when they first sell the beat, if they don't sell the copyright, that many different rappers and many different musicians can use the same beat. Because I think a lot of people are confused with Sean P. Diddy Combs and Sting, how he already had that song copywritten, Sting. So when Sean used the exact song, he went against some copyright laws, and then he has to pay each time the song is used. So I think that's what people don't understand, is when you make the song, that's when you have to get the copyright. You can't wait till later that someone else uses the same beat, then you get the copyright, and now you want to sue over and over and over again, because if you take Cardi to court, she's going to get it dismissed, just like it happened now, over and over and over again.
Another major courtroom win, a Texas judge has dismissed a massive $50 million copyright lawsuit against the Grammy-winning rapper filed by Joshua Frastro and Miguel Aguilar. They claim Cardi's song Enough Miami copied their track Greasy Fry Bread, but the judge threw out the case without prejudice, meaning it could be refiled. The plaintiffs say they've now secured a copyright and are considering their next move, while Cardi's legal team argued the original song wasn't even protected at the time.
But anyways, the Anishinaabe taught me There's a foretelling that when the white man came over, that over to America, I need to be more specific, that he would pollute our land, that he would harm the trees, that he would pollute the water, and we wouldn't be able to eat the fish from the water. And also within the prophecy, it said that natives were together, and when the white man comes over to America, we're going to be separated. Like the stars in the night sky. And I do believe it. I do believe that because a lot of people don't believe that Native Americans are in all color, and they don't believe that some of us are black and have dark skin. They do not believe that. Now on TikTok, I've left, but people still talk about me in a bad way. And that's why I didn't want anyone to know about my indigenous blood, because they're saying stuff that the only reason how I'm black and indigenous, they don't believe that I had a grandma or a grandpa that was black and Cherokee. They are saying stuff that on the trail, which by the way, my ancestors didn't walk the trail. They stayed home. On the trail, that black people were raping or were having sex with natives, and that's how I came to be. Which is getting annoying. Why these are not black natives saying this. These are younger, light-skinned, red natives, golden natives who don't listen to their tribe who are saying this. And it was white people who were on the trail raping natives. And that's why your blood quantum is 34%. And that's why mine's is 50%. And that's why we see Native Americans in South America who are letting us know that they're 100%. Okay, and I know Cardi got a percent, but we don't get to go around talking about it like how res dogs do. That's how I feel. Okay, so that's coming from a black girl's perspective that has indigenous blood. I don't have Latina. Cardi's Latina, though. Yo puedo hablar en español también. It's shit. Y'all go out here and learn something. A federal judge said enough, and I'm glad that they said that. I like the sound when they did. Listen to this. Enough. If you scared, just say it. Let's go over the songs. I don't want to play too much because I don't want to get hit with copyright. I know Cardi ain't gonna hit me with the copyright, but I don't want res dogs to hit me up with a copyright. And before colonial in America, the tribes listened to women. They listen to women. They honor women. They put women first. Women made more men. Women were seen very divine. Okay? So this stuff that some Native American men just attack women, I do see them attacking black women and black women who are indigenous. And then they always say that we're not, but we are. I don't see them attack white women. I think that's kind of strange. I just noticed that. But that's the teaching that they're learning from the colonizers. They didn't learn that from their tribe. I do have to add that. I want to play y'all the songs. And the thing about these videos and copyright, I kind of hate it because this is for educational purposes. If I don't show you, you don't understand. So we're not going to play the whole song, just a little bit. But if you want to listen to everything, it's down in the description below. To be honest with you, I feel like a lot of these songs all start out like back when beginning songs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all listen to back when, but all his songs start like this too. Sorry, I had to edit it out because I got a copyright strike from Cardi. I didn't expect that. So I just fast forward this part, edit it out. You guys check out the beginning of the songs. The links are in the description below. Let's continue. All right, let's get into it. So a judge said enough is enough. All right. If y'all want to listen to the songs, go down below. But this is what I'm upset about. Instead of suing her, because what it really looks like is that y'all got the same beat. Y'all rapping on the same beat. And a lot of people didn't even know who Res Dogs were until this issue popping up with Cardi. So now they're looking at Res Dogs and everything. But I just wish that instead of suing Cardi, I wish Res Dogs would have went to Cardi like, hey, I can tell you're indigenous. I'm indigenous. Let's get together and make some songs about natives. Those natives down in South America, they would have lost their minds, like, after death, and then some, like, they would be going crazy. So March 30th, a judge in Texas, I did not know what was going down in Texas, dismissed a $50 million copyright infringement lawsuit against the, how do you say that? Bodak Yellow. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it. I thought it was Bacardi Yellow. Anyways, they dismissed the case and they feel that Cardi's song Enough Miami, which Maumi is a native chief, by the way, that's where we get the name, ripped off their tune Greasy Fried Bread. The lawyers of ResDog that said that the court did not reach or decide an underlying issue whether our client's musical work was unlawfully used. And it was not unlawfully used. Like Cardi said, at the time, there was no copyright on the song. They say they have a copyright on it now, but that's not how the law works. You can't sue people for using a beat with copyright laws before you had got your copyright together. You can only sue them after. So unfortunately, you have to let that go. But on TikTok, I feel like there's this fashion of natives. They're trying to sue people who have black skin and who are indigenous, black natives. And I really think they're getting that ugly example from racist white people. Like, the most outlandish case that's going on is they're suing the chief, Sekou. He's a Seminole chief. And chiefs are not, they're not self-proclaimed. They're not just put up there because they want to be up there like Trump, steal votes and go up there. The community recognizes you when you're young. Like, this takes years. And the community likes you. And there's other people in the community who are good too, but they feel that you're a good face to represent the tribe, to be to the face of their tribe. So they push the chief up there. When there's a chief, the whole community knows about this person. Our clients since have secured federal copyright registration, and we are evaluating next steps, including refiling the case in appropriate form. I'm going to end the quote right there. When you refile it, it's going to get dismissed again. As I was growing up, I was always told that natives don't win their cases. So that's why I had grown up the way that I had grown up and getting lawyers and stuff the way I had, because I felt that was derogatory towards me. And I honestly feel that people take jabs at black girls. And I think they think that this is just an easy way to make money. And I don't think that y'all are really... I also am aware of TikTok and the fashion of the young racist natives are making our elders mad. And they're trying to say that we're going to sue you black people for copying us, for wishing to be like us. No, the truth is you are black people. Black people are you. And people are trying to explain to me, and it's really people are trying to explain to me that they're nasty to me because I have a higher blood quantum than them. Some natives who are on the reservation. But what's making me upset is that this is when the white man came in the past, this was what his goal was to put natives on the reservation, similar to what they did to the Aboriginal in the Outback. This is what their goal was. They felt that the West was the Outback, and they put natives out there, and their plan was to hurt them, rape them, kill them, let them be stupid, put them in dilapidated housing. And that's why all of our cultures have to support ourselves. Natives have to realize what's going on. We have to be educated, and we have to make money for ourselves and support our own people. And the same thing's going on with black people. We have to, and we have done that in the past. But as soon as we start supporting black people start supporting themselves, you see KKK racist white people coming in and burning their town, like Babylon and Egypt. And if what black people are trying to say to natives is that racist white people, they don't treat you the same. In fact, they treat you worse. Instruments, I thought this is what all musicians understand this, that a lot of musicians could be rapping on the same beat. And if you don't get it copywritten, there's really nothing that you could do about it. Please, natives, look for a way to get along with another native, especially the ones who have dark skin. Please don't look for a way to hurt another native. Cardi is not one of those black natives. She's not one of those natives. We don't get to go around parading our tribe, but where everybody knows that she's Dominican. And I thought everybody knew this, but some people don't. When the island was colonized by the white people, Spain took one side, and that's why they speak Spanish, and the French took the other side, and that's why they speak French. But the island were all, Taínos, Coagüe, I think I'm saying that wrong, Atiti, which is some of my blood. So actually, she's In the tribal world, she is my sister, right? And I thought that she was more of my cousin. But that's how that island became divided, and why the black people from that island who have that blood, Haitian blood and Dominican blood, that's why they fight, is because the white man came and started that. And it's the same thing that goes on over here in America with my tribes. Why a lot of the younger natives attack other, like, black natives, but I never see them attack white natives. Like the natives who look blonde hair and blue eye, they forget about them. Is because when the colonizer came on here, they're teaching a divide. That's the divide they're teaching. And I like the Latinos say, it pisses me off that they think that every Native American is on the reservation, because not all Native Americans are on a reservation. I have so much to say. What else and then there's just so not enough time, and I'll have to save some things for a video in the future. But work on getting people back to your tribe, you guys. Work on back to their tribe. Work on coming together. And y'all know Cardi is black, Latina, and she got indigenous blood. So I'm just like, why would you attack her? Besides, you're not listening to your elders like the Anishinaabe retaught me. You are listening to the teachings, these new teachings of the white man, because you would have made a whole lot more money collaborating with Cardi. But in a way, I feel like Cardi is still being nice, and she's still teaching you. Like, she just said one word. She said it very nicely. Copyright. Cardi is going on tour, and her album that just came out, Am I the Drama, which is so fucking funny. And so she's supposed to, her hair care line is coming out in April. Grow Good is what it's supposed to be called. That's so funny. I think that's going to sell a lot. But I think she's an awesome example that she keeps going. You know? She keeps doing her thing. You know, they also gave us this song. This was a good song. This is a really good song. Boujie Natives. Hey, did you know Cardi's a Boujie Native too? Adawado Ligi, which is bless you in Cherokee.